Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Susan Noles from the Golden Bachelor Season 1 just confirmed that she will not be competing on Bachelor in Paradise Season 10. Susan is a 68-year-old wedding officiant from Aston, Pennsylvania. While she didn't capture Jerry's heart on the first season of The Bachelor spin-off, she became a fan favorite and made a lasting impression. After it was announced that Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise would feature contestants from The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette, many fans expected Susan to appear on the beach this summer. Unfortunately, Susan recently announced that she was already in a committed relationship and hence ineligible to perform on the show. Read on to find out more about Susan's significantly younger new beau. The season finale of The Bachelor 29 aired yesterday on ABC, and host Jesse Palmer announced that the show would return this summer. He also announced a handful of the first contestants and surprised viewers with a crazy new twist, including competitors from The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette. Leslie, 66, who was introduced as one of the first Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 competitors, says the season will include two separate beaches, one for the older contestants and one for the younger. Susan did not marry Jerry after Season 1 of The Golden Bachelor, but she made a lasting impression. Susan officiated his wedding to Teresa. Unfortunately, the marriage ended in divorce after only 3 months of marriage, making it the first time Susan's pair split. She was dissatisfied with how her own Bachelor adventure ended. Susan recently told People that everyone predicted she'd have a lot of males approaching her after appearing on the show. "It does not happen," she replied. Many fans expected to see Susan on the beach during Bachelor in Paradise Season 10, but it appears she has already found love. Susan recently mentioned her new lover on Instagram. "When you least expect, never give up hope," Susan's caption reads. The film shows her new boyfriend. She shared these photographs shortly after announcing the relationship on the Bachelor Happy Hour, Golden Hour podcast, which she co-hosts with Kathy Swartz. She claimed that her lover, Frederick, is 14 years younger than her and also French. Susan Noles, the vivacious 68-year-old wedding officiant and beloved fan favorite from The Golden Bachelor Season 1, has officially confirmed she will not be competing in the upcoming Bachelor in Paradise Season 10. The announcement has sparked mixed emotions among fans, many of whom were eager to see more of Susan's infectious energy and signature glamour on the beaches of Mexico. However, her reason for skipping out on the summer spin-off is one that may surprise and delight her supporters. Susan is in love. After capturing the hearts of viewers across the country with her warm humor, bold style, and genuine spirit, Susan became one of the standout personalities of The Golden Bachelor, despite not winning Jerry Turner's final rose. While Jerry ultimately chose Teresa Nist, whom Susan would later go on to officiate a wedding for, their marriage ended in a public and rapid divorce just 3 months after the ceremony. Ironically, Susan's only officiated marriage on the Bachelor franchise also became her first to end in separation. The post-show period was a mixed bag for Susan. In interviews following The Golden Bachelor, she spoke candidly about her experience. "Everyone told me, 'Oh Susan, you're going to be beating the men off with a stick after this,'" she joked in an interview with People. "Well, let me tell you, it did not happen." During a recent episode of Bachelor Happy Hour, Golden Hour, a podcast Susan co-hosts with fellow contestant and confidant Kathy Swartz, she dropped a bombshell that thrilled fans: she's dating someone new. And not just anyone, her boyfriend, Frederick, is 54, French, and, in Susan's words, the most unexpected blessing. "When you least expect it, never give up hope," Susan captioned a carousel of romantic photos posted to her Instagram. The images showed her and Frederick walking hand in hand along a cobblestone path, sipping wine under fairy lights, and laughing over dinner in what looked like a cozy Parisian bistro. Fans immediately flooded the comments section with congratulations and joy. "We wanted you on the beach, but this is way better," one fan wrote. Another added, "You deserve happiness, Susan, and this looks like real love." As she shared on the podcast, the story of how she met Frederick is as charming as it is serendipitous. I was officiating a wedding in New York, one of my regular gigs, and Frederick was actually a guest. I was wearing my big signature hair in leopard print, and he came up to me afterward and said, in his accent, "You are not like anyone I have met before." And I said, "You got that right, honey." Susan laughed. They struck up a conversation that evening, which turned into dinner, then phone calls across time zones, and eventually, a cross-continental courtship that blossomed into something deeper. "I thought it was just going to be a flirt," she admitted. But he showed up again a few weeks later, this time in Philadelphia. That's when I knew he was serious. With Susan happily taken, her absence will be felt this summer when Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 hits the airwaves. In a major twist, the franchise announced during the Bachelor Season 29 finale that this season of Paradise will feature 2 separate beaches, one for younger contestants from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and another for contestants from The Golden Bachelor and the upcoming Golden Bachelorette. Among the first names announced was Leslie Fima, 66, another fan favorite from The Golden Bachelor who had been one of Jerry's final 2. Leslie confirmed she'll be part of the new format and teased that the season will be like nothing we've ever seen before. "There's going to be the young crowd, and there's going to be us golden girls and guys," Leslie shared in an Instagram Live. "We're calling it Golden Paradise. Same beach, 2 different zones. It's going to be fun watching the generations mix, or not mix at all." While Susan won't be handing out roses or sipping margaritas in a beach cabana this summer, she's far from fading from the public eye. Between officiating weddings, co-hosting her podcast, and nurturing her relationship with Frederick, Susan has plenty on her plate, and she seems to be thriving. She's even teased a possible new business venture, a book or online course about love and reinvention after 60. "I think women need to hear that it's not over when you hit a certain age," Susan said. "You can still wear heels, you can still flirt, you can still fall in love even with a Frenchman." Susan says Frederick is different from anyone she's dated before. "He listens, he cooks, he even lets me watch my reality TV without complaining. That's love." At a group date in Napa Valley, one of the remaining contestants, Ava, confronted him. "Be honest, Grant. Is your heart already set on Lisha? Because it's starting to feel like it." Grant hesitated but ultimately nodded. "I won't lie to you. My feelings for Lisha are very real." Ava sighed. "Then why are we still here?" In quiet conversations, subtle glances, or private breakdowns, viewers saw glimpses of someone who wanted to be honest. But he couldn't sustain it. He reverted to emotional habits, people-pleasing, avoidance, overcompensation, that made true connection nearly impossible. Grant Ellis didn't fail because he didn't find love. He failed because he wasn't honest about the fact that he didn't know what love looked like for him in the first place. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.